Our yellow alert has come to an end, and we are taking a look at the damage left behind after those severe thunderstorms swept through our area. Now let's take a look at this video shared to News 10 NBC by a viewer. The National Weather Service has not confirmed anything in regards to a tornado, but you can see the clouds did have some rotation to them. Now, the heavy wind and rain left behind a lot of damage, and the cleanup is just getting started. Look at some of this footage. News 10 NBC's Declan Stablo stopped by some of the areas that were hit the hardest and spoke to those impacted.
The tree limbs behind me came down into Brian Brocklebank's yard during Saturday's storms. His house itself is okay, but they did take out part of his deck and left debris scattered throughout his yard.
It sounded really weird and got really weird. Went back in the house and got really quiet, and then just looked out the window and everything was swirling in like a circle.
Brian says his wife saw the tree shadow pass by a window as it was coming down.
I saw the wind swirling. I couldn't even see my neighbor's house next door. That's how bad it just was coming down with the rain and the swirl of, the wind and the rain.
Brian also told me that Main Street in nearby Victor looked like a war zone. When I got there, I saw downed power lines, snapped telephone poles, and branches everywhere. One tree that came down hit 3 cars.
All of a sudden it came down, and I was standing right there where the tree was, and I ran underneath the awning there, and that's when the tree came in.
As for what caused all this damage, Brian thinks it was a tornado, although the National Weather Service hasn't confirmed one touched down.
I don't believe it was straight wind. I believe it was a tornado that, was starting to come down because of the damage here in the yard. Very scary, and like I said, it came hard and fast.
Brian says he's grateful that he and his wife were inside when all this happened and that nobody was hurt. In Farmington, Declan Stablo, News 10 NBC.
I did reach out to the National Weather Service, showed them videos from Victor specifically, and asked if it planned to head out for tornado assessments. I have not heard back yet.